Hi everyone, it's Daniella and welcome back to my channel. I'm giving you my progress report on my hashtag No Paper Left Behind challenge. I know I haven't given one really. I don't know. My children are old enough, they work. My husband's at work. I don't know why. I am so busy this month. It's nuts. So I'm so sorry I haven't gotten a progress report out to you, but I'm glad to be doing one now. If I haven't mentioned it before, I am using the fabulous collection from Authentique. I know that Susan Tucker is using the same one and doing the challenge as well. And Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing, she's doing the challenge. And I heard somebody else was. I'm going to have to look it up and be sure to add them to my link list. If any of you are participating, please tell me in the comments so I can put you in the list for everyone to check out how you're doing. So, the paper, the whole thing. This time the whole thing, because I showed a paper pocketbook, started off because I owned this pocketbook. I got it 2 Christmases ago and the Christmas before last, and it is my absolute favorite. I love how cute it is and how it does that, as you see, just like my purses do. My paper purses do. Normally when you have a purse that's, regular, I don't know how to put it, you're kind of going behind the zipper to fit stuff in, and this one being so open is just awesome. And I really don't keep it zippered because I don't really see a need. And you just have nothing but room. Little bits and stuff in there. So I wanted to make a purse like this. So I went and did all of this kind of worked up a prototype and came up with this one. And then I said to myself, you know, if you think you're the only one, Daniela, who's ever made a purse like this, you should check YouTube. And I found that May May made this purse. So I was sad, but that I didn't invent it, but I edited it a little bit. So this was the purse I showed in a different video just to show you some of the things I'm working on. This purse is, I measure it over here, it is 4.5, not out from the points. The base is 4.5. From point to point, it is 7.5. And I think the height is, oh gosh, because it's pointy, is about 4. So, so adjustments were made, blah, blah. But one of my problems was, okay, I'm making all of these sweet purses, and how am I going to get them to people? So I just gotta be careful with this Velcro. It is so strong, you could rip it off. I just know this from past experience. But I said to myself, how will I get it to other people? So what I did was added the element of you can flatten it. This could still be, like that. You can flatten it and now you can send it in the mail. It is, what is that? 7.5, like I said. And by 4 to the here, this other stuff brings it to 7.5. But if you have to fold the handles back or something, you can. You know, there's lots of things you can do. So I did that. That was my contribution. And you can just push it with your hands and it'll pop right back out. But I also then said, what if I take a piece of cardboard and put a ribbon on it so that now you can put this in your purse with the ribbon up. I say that because I almost put it ribbon down. And then you can just push it and it'll squish your purse back together again and have a nice hard bottom. And now it's super sturdy. And that's what I did. That was my whole thing. So after spending like a week plus figuring it out, and then I found out somebody else did it. Mimi did it. But it was okay. So that's what I did. And I have a second one. Put this one over here. Exactly the same measurements and all of that. And this one also, before I even get started, I might as well just show you that this one also goes flat. Same way. And I made an insert for the bottom of this one here. Cardboard with a pink pull so you can get it back out, because I found out I couldn't really get it back out very good once I put it in. So you just push that guy down. Ta-da! And you pull this, the little bow ribbon I need to get it out. And then, sorry, I don't know what's up with my throat today. Okay, so there it is. So on this one, I put this pretty iridescent embellishment. I used a paper punch all the way around and on the top, the bottom. And then because I thought I was going to do something, she did something else with magnets for her closure. And I thought I had a plan, and it didn't quite work out, so I did end up trimming the inside, front, and back with that too. And then for the next one, this guy, I didn't put anything on the side, so this way it can be closed easier. I just put it on the front and on the back. Isn't this paper so cute? It's like a picnic basket. And I used some acrylic flowers and white gems I've had for a billion years, and a huge white flower in the middle. I put those on the back too. So I made these two purses, and I'm going to make either one or two more. And I thought I would do a tutorial if you wanted me to do one. Let me know. Trying to keep them so you can see them both. Let me know what you want, and if you want, I'll be glad to do a tutorial because I have more of them to make. So the next thing I made was a card book. It's a book made of cards. So what you do is you just keep gluing them back to back together again and again. I think you use 7 cards and there's like 12 pages. You would think that you would want to, every 2 cards you can make that a pocket. Well, you could, but then it won't be, see how nice and smooth the spine is. You'd have to put a gusset in between each, which would thicken the spine and then would no longer be an easy thing to do. So I used paper on the whole book. And I added some pockets that I punched. I feel like I need to zoom in a little bit. That I punched. They're just randomly in here. Here's another one. And here's another one. And that's it. So that's what I have so far. But let me show you what I've got going on that's left. And then maybe my cookiness will make sense. So I have this stuff left. And I have to move my stuff. What I have left is, sorry, pocketbooks. I have to move over there. So first I punched a long strip and cut it. So I have another strip I can put in this book. I always like to keep a couple of these strips from the paper because I love the quotes. I never say never and I never say always. Grace Kelly. Amazing. So I like to add a couple of them. But I have all of these scraps from the book. And I have, my dog is acting bananas today. Okay, let's see if he remains good. I'm also cutting up this piece of paper so that I can get all these strips because they're cool. And then I have, let's move all of my leftover bits over to here. And then this came with these punch outs, which are super cute. Fab Life, Another Day in Paradise, Stand Tall, all these classy and fabulous. And so these I will definitely use in the book because they're flat. And then there are all these cut aparts that are just super cute, right? I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. Maybe do a cut apart flip. I don't know, but I have to cut them apart. And then this isn't, I don't know if it's supposed to be cut aparts, but I'm cutting them apart. And some of these cut aparts and the die cuts and these stickers I'm going to show you, I'm going to make into handmade embellishments, layered embellishments. But where will I put them? On a tag? Nowhere? I don't know. But I don't use stickers. And if you know me, you know I'm not a big sticker person. And I am not going to say, I don't believe stickers are necessarily included in No Paper Left Behind. I mean, I could take them all and stick them on a page, but that's not very, that's just use, you know, if I'm not going to use them, then I guess I could cut them and put them into some of the winners' prizes. I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably use a few because, I mean, this girl is so cute. And, but, so I have the stickers. And then this was the one that I was going to make the next pocketbook with. I just thought that was so cute. And I might also make one with this red paper because the red polka dot purse is adorable. But then this one, she just stays sassy. Like, I don't know if I want to make that a card or something. And then aside from those two, I only have two more pieces left. These phones, which are so cute. And all of these shoes and glasses and mustache and purses and pipes and phones and hats, and I could go on and on and on. That one and the eyeglasses, which are so cute, both in color and black and white. So that's what I've got going on there. So I'm going to embellish my book. I'm going to make one or two more pocketbooks and handmade embellishments and flat embellishments for this book. I'm going to end up tying a ribbon around it and embellishing the front. I don't really want to put anything on the spine because it's good. And if I do, you know, you have to leave room. So I might put something on the edge of the front and back, but I'm not going to cover the spine. But it's a really cute book, isn't it? I got the same little cute woman on the scooter with the French poodle in the bag. Oh my heck. Like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pages, not 12. And the front and back cover. So that's what I'm up to. That's what I've done. I will have a new update for you. I hope you liked my little pocketbooks and my little pocketbook idea. Well, part my idea. It was all my idea, but somebody else thought of it before I did. So I hope you like them. And also, don't forget, I have the Clever Fox planner giveaway is still going. I'm working in my Clever Fox planner as we speak. And I also have my 2,000 subscribers giveaway going on. Go back to see that post. Enter to win on both of them. I said my giveaway is open internationally, but that'll be a gift card to Simon Says Stamp. And the Clever Fox is open to Europe, the UK, and the US. So I have a bunch of giveaways going on for even people outside of the US. So please visit them, and please visit the other people doing No Paper Left Behind, hashtag No Paper Left Behind, and see how they're doing. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. And I will see you in my next video. Stay awesome. Bye.